engage, but you'd have that anyway from the Trundle pillar. So I think the Trundle just a little bit better here. The Poppy will work, but not as versatile.
5-1 is Lupa's record on Poppy.
Yep.
Pretty in the top lane wasn't bounced at all, and then Fnatic will send somebody who finishes his dragon back to the mid lane, maybe Reckless with the enhanced recall, but Fnatic in this lane swap are weaving.
Who might be collapsed on in towards mid here. Spirit, all he needs to do is land that Q, but Marta gets in there as well. The ground pound Spirit is going to get shielded. Will he be able to back away? No! First blood is going to go over towards MLXG, and it looks like RNG
I go for it anyway.
may indeed try and fight that. True Shot Barrage is down for Xiaohu, but it might not really matter at this stage. Marta comes forward, Reckless gets pinned to the wall. He's still alive for now. It's a giant growth on him as Klai is in the mix, taking a lot of damage, and Xiaohu out towards the back, but Gamsu, right time, right place. He's surrounded now by RNG as Fnatic aren't in a position to follow up. He must stay alive, but Lupa going to charge forward, look to get the finish. Marta a great knock up as well. Damage coming in from Living Artillery. Whoosh, flashing forward. He's getting scary. The Cogmore already. Just the one kill for RNG.
An ICS, or at least you force the AD carry to stay in. Then you TP in. Dragon fight will not happen. 2 members are back in base from RNG.
Yeah, Fnatic are going for something that teams do when they have a very...
He's going to be joining the party, but will the follow-up be there? Klai is trying to stop him, but look, that caught Reckless. He's knocked up and bird asunder, essentially. We do see the True Shot Barrage come through, but Reckless was already dead to have seen that one. Klai slowed up there as well. Iceborne Gauntlet doing the work. That's a brilliant barrel coming out of MLXG, and still Fnatic able to limp away the loss. Great little dread slide, though. Xiaohu, he goes down. Buff go to Gamsu, and Fnatic gets something back. Gentlemen, I think, as now Spirit.
more action.
All right, Marta getting a bit Marta here. Going to go to Bully Spirit. He does get the knock up as well. Spirit going to get caught. He's forced his ultimate
there.
Completely caught out. But we've seen this tendency from
Fnatic are jumping right into it.
Lupa going forward. Reckless has got nowhere to go. Tower hits are coming down, but Reckless has taken more. He will finally drop. Lupa picks that one up, and now Klai has to flash away, but Whoosh is there. He's got to go down. Double kill for the Poppy, in fact. As Forviven wants to join, but he's instantly exhausted. Xiaohu was traded in. Forviven able to get that one, and now Gamsu coming forward. Gets the root on Mana under the turret. Double kill for Forviven. He's getting some gold in his pocket now. Fnatic have turned it around, and Lupa has got a fall as well. Oh my lord, the triple for Forviven, and Fnatic have turned that one around.
Game, so I actually think they can be very happy with some of these fights and how many kills they picked up, like 3 kills for Whoosh himself. Obviously the Ezreal hasn't gotten a whole lot, but you're still only almost 20 minutes in, and 2 items is completed very soon.
Fnatic need to cross map right now. They need to push mid, rotate bot if they want to do anything, because Gamsu is about to go down. They know this though. He's just buying time. Let's see how much time can he buy while Fnatic is looking to siege on the mid lane.
Gonna have to be an ultimate coming out of MLXG to at least try and tie Gamsu up, but the question is, what value do Fnatic gain from this? Gamsu will fall, almost a foregone conclusion, but there's Forviven.
They want kills, they want to fight. They don't want this boring play for minions. Spirit though might be caught out, and Reckless as well.
Mana though.
MLXG doesn't have ultimate available, but Reckless is going to get giant growth. He can still auto attack, but he's still in enemy territory. Klai trying to disengage at least for now with that frozen ultimate, but Xiaohu going to get his True Shot Barrage across the fight. Now Lupa coming back in from the side. There's a lot of disengages here, but Gamsu again caught in. He's just come back and he gets taken down by Xiaohu. Fnatic a little bit disjointed there.
Yeah, this is a...
Potentially just have to back away, concede this one as well. Talked about that win condition. They were already able to force a third dragon for them. Desire and RNG to isolate that player. It seems like Fnatic actually might want to come forward. They've caught Marta, but Lupa gets in towards the back line. Klai steps back, shield up in front, protecting his AD carry, but Reckless gets knocked up twice in a row, but then he gets the giant growth. Whoosh gets kicked out the back, but how long will he be able to stay out of this fight? He's back in there. We do see Marta drop down, of course, at the cost of Spirit. Whoosh going very, very low. Klai coming forward. He's got to lay down the Glacial Fissure. Whoosh is going to be caught. MLXG blocked the Q from Klai, and now he's going to get caught up. No, Gamsu falling down. He went so deep, and Xiaohu's off towards the side. He now comes in. He's making his presence felt. Whoosh does get the kill there. Fnatic with only 2 left.
Ooh,
They have to back away.
They're going to get collapsed on if they're not careful. Spirit's already down to half health, and Lupa's looking for a target. Reckless, though, at least keeps himself back, but there's a True Shot Barrage. Spirit down to a third. Klai will fall. He's a little bit too far forward there. MLXG is low, but Gamsu is going to have to walk away, and it's going to be a double kill for Whoosh. This Cogmore getting scarier. Fnatic tried to bait that, but instead...
Super high kill participation. Just showing that even with a scaling comp, RNG, their style is to really speed somebody up
Well, we can also just get a fight in mid.
Fnatic going a little bit too far forward. Reckless, an early flash, but a knock-up. Keep his verdict definitely being laid down. Again, back and forth. Reckless is a pinball in this fight. He's not able to get much damage down at all. The Xiaohu will pick him up. And there's Marta trying to surround out Gamsu's Spirit off to the side. Low health as usual in these first few moments of these fights.
Get to Reckless and just kill him every time. And his range is too low to really stay alive. He also went for static shiv and not rapid fire cannon. So he doesn't have a way really of Gragas. And then he dies.
Spirit again, he's caught out. He's a little bit too far forward. He was in his own jungle, but that's not his safe zone anymore. Whoosh is going to pick him up. Remember, RNG and the LPL win 100% of games in which they get the first Baron. Not a good omen for this flagging Fnatic side.
I get another fight though. Reckless again in the front line.
Yeah, it looks like Marta's going to come forward. He gets a knock-up. Reckless again, the target of all this CC. He's trying to get back behind Clive's shield, but Clive falls. Reckless isn't far behind him either. And Forbidden is just caught in that icy area. Gamsu going to be chased down, keep his verdict just to keep him airborne. And he's just going to have to drag himself to safety. Looper though interrupts and he's taking a lot of damage. Gamsu won't really be able to get too far away. I think in towards the fountain is enough. He gets to safety. But RNG have got the whole base to themselves and they're going to break it open.
And RNG looking a lot stronger here, matching the early game and then getting these team fights over and over. And they won't even want more. Gamsu's trying to stop this.
I mean, it's pretty reasonable to think they can finish. They've got the Baron as well. Spirit is going to be trying to stop them. Gamsu is also there, but that Nexus is going down. And RNG, they are going to give us the goods. They're bringing a game. Gonna be a game 3. And I don't know about you, gentlemen. Fnatic may not be happy about that, but I sure am.
Yeah, and I'm really happy to see RNG really show up here in game 2, and we could question the scaling, you know, was it too much for this team, but because they were able to at least go even in all these fights in mid-game and technically outplaying Fnatic, catching Reckless in multiple fights with his low range.
This is one of those games where Fnatic kind of snowball and play it near perfect. We will start blaming RNG. Why did you pick
too much scaling?
Clearly, this is too much of a late game composition, but that's the reality of it. Sometimes the game doesn't get played perfectly, and RNG with their, just constant fight-forcing pressure forced Fnatic into some errors, and we got to give it to them. They play some mean, fantastic team fights.
Oh, it is beautiful
Zero
to watch.
hesitation when they pull the trigger.
Beautiful.
Fnatic now again continuing to be challenged.